when things are getting completely out of hand, there's an old saying along the lines of when it rains, it pours. Well, it must be a hurricane because things keep getting worse for the Philadelphia Eagles. After a humiliating loss to the Buccaneers in the playoffs, six-time All-Pro and future Hall of Fame center Jason Kelce told his Eagles teammates in Monday's night post-game locker room that he is in fact retiring. The 36-year-old Kelce became visibly emotional at the end of the Eagles' 32-9 loss to the Buccaneers. He was considering retiring for some time now. We all know that. Jason Kelce, he's the fifth center in NFL history with at least 6 All-Pro selections and a surefire Hall of Famer, and that's facts. Okay. Also, we're gonna kick the stream off with Jason Kelce, and we're gonna finish this thing off with Hassan Reddick defending Nick Sirianni. And Lane Johnson comes out and he has some words for his team, some words that we definitely got to get into. We definitely got to get into this. This is the Voice of the Eagles show, and like always, God bless those Philadelphia Eagles. But enough of that. Let's get right into this live stream. Insult to injury. That's the first thing I think about. Insult to injury. I mean, the Philadelphia Eagles went on a historic losing streak, okay, in the month of December when it matters most. All right, you look here, they lost what? 6 games? They lost 6 out of 7 from some pretty bad teams. And on top of that, Jason Kelce is retiring. Man, this really sucks, honestly. I thought I would have been able to. I thought I was okay with us. I had us losing. I knew something wasn't right. I knew we were going downhill. Okay, but to have lost Jason Kelce like right after that game, I mean that's worse. That feels worse than losing a playoff game. Honestly, this feels worse. This feels a million times worse, man. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks so bad, bro. It hurts. I'm not even gonna lie. To lose Jason Kelce, I mean, we know what he is. He is the Philadelphia Eagles. Not only did that's our identity gone, right? We completely lost our identity of who we are. Okay, and it started this year, and I guess this was a telltale sign for Jason Kelce to just retire. Honestly, I'm happy for him personally because now Jason Kelce, he gives it all out. He gives it all for the players, right? His injuries, and he fights through so many injuries. He has the record for most consecutive games played, so he's always fighting through stuff. We know his body is beat up, right? He gave Philadelphia everything, and he was good. He was the best at it while he was doing it. So, this is dude. I have none but respect and love for Jason Kelce. He brought us our first Super Bowl. He's the staple of he's the best player on our team. He's the best player on our team. I would never in my life imagine losing Jason Kelce. Wait, I think we may be able to we probably can get him to come out of retirement. Okay. I don't know, but I'm telling you, we've done it before. He's still an all-pro. We'll have to pay him. If he gonna come back to this shit, we're gonna have to pay him. We're gonna have to make him the highest paid player at the ripe age of how he's one of our best players. But it hurt. It really sucks, man. It really sucks. Losing Jason Kelce, man. That hurt. That hurt. Honestly, that was our biggest blow for us. I mean, I understand we lost the game, but man, losing Jason Kelce, it happened too fast, right? Let me cope a little bit, right? Let me cope and figure out, but this just, I mean, it directly after he was done. I knew he was done after when I seen his emotions. When I seen some of his emotions, I kind of knew like, damn, this ain't looking too good. I was scared. Okay, when I seen some of his just this facial expression looks just, it just says I'm done. This is after the game. This is him being done. Like you can tell. All right. And I think Jeff Stoutland knows. Jeff Stoutland knows at this point. He gotta know. He looks a bit shocked, man. A little bit. But yeah, he's done. I think Stoutland probably already knew. I think Stout probably already knew. All right. Jeff Stoutland already knew Jason Kelce was done. I think some players knew as well. I think this is last one, man. This hurts bad, bro. Like damn, man, what the hell? Shit. Golly, bro. This really hurts, bro. I'm not. My eyes aren't watering or anything. I think I got something in my eye. Not crying over it. But no, this sucks. This hurts, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He ain't even want to talk to reporters. I don't blame you, Kelce. I really don't blame Jason Kelce. I'm glad he left. I'm glad he left. Okay, I'm glad he left. It was terrible. This was a debacle. This was a debacle since the beginning. It was bad from the jump. All right, so I mean, and losing to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the manner in which we lost, it was just so bad to where who's going to come back to this? That's how bad it is, right? That's how bad it looks. That's how bad it is. Honestly. That's how bad it is. Jason Kelce knows, like, fuck, I'm done. Right? The fact that he came back after the Super Bowl, I respect that. He like, you know what? We lost one. It's only right I run it back. And he is I'm talking about, dude. Let me put this into perspective real quick about Jason Kelce. All right, I'll put something into perspective really fast for you guys. Jason Kelce plays the most boring position in the NFL. They never get any recognition. What he is doing on the field makes me wish I would have played center. Yo, I had some snaps at center too. I'm not gonna lie. I had some snaps at center. Okay, they tried to put me at center for a long time, bro. They always try to throw me at center, right? For some reason, right? So, but how Jason Kelce plays the center position, he's lighter, he's faster, he can move in space, he's strong, he's intelligent. Dude, how he's moving as a center, no one has ever seen that before, dude. Okay, he is moving and he's the best blocker in it. He's an amazing player. He's definitely the best center to ever do it. And you can't take that away from him. He got a championship. He been to 2 Super Bowls, right? He got his ring. He can roll out into the sunset regardless. He played in a historic Super Bowl against his brother. Like, I mean, he has a illustrious career. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm happy for him. I'm especially excited for him because he got a ring. Okay, he got a championship ring. So his career. 6 five or six All Pros, 6 All Pros. Oh yeah, he's definitely going to the Hall of Fame. You're getting all those All Pros. Okay. He's going to go back to he's going to go to broadcasting, or he got his podcast. He got so many avenues. He's not going anywhere. Okay, so we're good. We're still gonna have him, but the media, it's calling him, right? It's calling him. He's gonna be definitely. He's gonna be in movies and everything. His career after the NFL. Oh man, we not. This ain't the end of Kelce. It's just gonna get better now because he's not restricted. Under the guidelines of the Shield. The Shield is what? The NFL. He's not restricted, anymore. So I mean, I feel like he can be more. We're gonna get a lot of insight with Jason Kelce. What happened? What went on? Jason Kelce, just do a tell all. Jason Kelce, let us know everything that happened. You're not a part of. I mean, you're retiring. Tell us everything. What happened this year, man? We need to know. Okay, I have a theory. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm pretty locked in. I know what happened. I'm locked in, so I kind of know. But confirm it for me, Kelce. Right? Confirm my theory, right? Because people call me crazy, and now I'm looking at my whole theory play out. Like, damn, that's wild, bro. How did I call this? If Nick Sirianni gets fired, the whole theory it adds up perfectly. That's all. I mean, I'm just waiting to see it play out. And when it does, I'm gonna lose it. Okay. I called Devonta Smith having 150 receiving yards. And Philly Talk podcast in his live stream. So, and then he had 140 something. Like, yo. So I'm locked in, man. I don't know. I'm just locked in. I'm not gonna cap. I'm locked in. But Nick Sirianni, before I even get ahead of myself about Nick Sirianni, I'm gonna read some comments and then we're gonna look at what Hassan Reddick has to say about Nick Sirianni. All right, but Kelce, this sucks. This really sucks losing Kelce. And to sum it up, Jason Kelce, I love you to death. You're my favorite NFL player, probably of all time. Of all time, yes, he's definitely in my top 5 players, right? Players alone, all time. Okay, I put T.O. in there, McNabb, I throw Vic in there, Kelce, and what other player do I really, really like? I really rock with. Probably I would say, would I say Calvin Johnson? No, I would say Julius Peppers. Or he's in my top 10. That's all. He's in my top 10 NFL players. Definitely top 10. And he's not top 5. He's like, can he cut it top 3? Bro, he's up there. Okay, let's not play. Okay, let's actually give Kelce the respect he deserves. Okay. Now I would like for him to come back on a farewell season. Can we do a farewell for Jason Kelce? You can't leave like this, bro. You can't do this. Honestly, hold on, wait. Now I'm starting to feel something else. Hold on about the situation, okay? Jason Kelce, let us give you a farewell. Okay, this is what they do in the NBA. When players retire, they give them a farewell tour. Okay, and that's where everybody goes and show their support throughout the season as you're about to retire. Okay, I would definitely like to see us give him a farewell tour. Okay, Brandon Graham was talking about have one. Yes, all the guys who's going to retire, bring them back next year and let everybody just appreciate them while they don't have to play as much either. I'll put them on the books for some slight. Mm-hmm. And just have them around the team. But this will be a tour. It'll show our appreciation for them, and the world will show their appreciation. So every time, every state that we go, like when we play Dallas, there'll be, there's going to be people there for them there, or even when you come, when you did this is just not right, bro. We have to give him the proper exit. We couldn't get you the Super Bowl. We got close to getting it for you, bro. We could. You got one. All right. So you won a Super Bowl. Let us properly give you the farewell that you deserve, Kelce. Somebody talk, send Kelce. Everybody send Kelce kegs of beer. All right. Let's unite and figure out a way to keep Jason Kelce. Let's all do that. Because we know how he is, right? We can if we can get him emotional, or just, bro, let him know that we really need you for one more year. Then that's it. I know they've been saying this we've been saying this for like the last 5, right? So if but now I promise you, we need to keep. Let's go talk to Kelce. Okay, let's go talk to Kelce and figure out if we can make changes to the personnel or fire some people. Let's figure out what Jason Kelce wants. Because no, bro, he's literally he calls all the protections. I mean, bro, yeah, this offense without Jason Kelce thought it was bad. Then it's gonna be unbearable. That's how huge this dude. That's how important he is. He was extremely important in the growth of Jalen Hurts. Right? So Jalen Hurts, he does not develop without Jason Kelce. Right? He's not the quarterback he is without Jason. See, I give y'all too much on these live streams, man. I give y'all too much, bro. I give y'all way too much. But that's my spiel on Kelce. He's my favorite player ever, right? We need to figure out how to get him back. We've done it before. We sent them kegs of beer and stuff like that. Let's figure out how we can go. How we can do something. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. And if at the very least, just give him a farewell tour. Exit him out properly. Okay. Everybody know this is his last year, and it's announced. Everybody knows, so he can get the proper respect. I mean, the NBA does this, and it's dope. Let's do it for Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Jason Kelce. Let's do it the right way. All right. And can we get this moving? All right. So let's get that pushed out there. Okay. We need to let's do it properly. It'll be worth it. Okay. And now everyone knows this is their last year. You give a bit more then, But come on, Kelce, one more year, please, bro. Please. If I got to start a whole playlist about Jason Kelce, man, a whole series about Jason Kelce, please don't retire. Like something, anything. But I digress. Okay. All right. Please, I'm dead. I'm really serious, man. He is the staple to our entire team. I'm sorry, especially the offense. He's gonna be severely missed. We have Hassan Reddick and Lane Johnson. They spoke out. Okay, they spoke out regarding the loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and just the season in general. I want to hear what these guys had to say, and I'm gonna just piggyback off of that. Okay, I'm just gonna piggyback off of what Hassan Reddick says here. And he's pretty much advocating for Nick Sirianni. So yeah, bro, there's going to be some drawback automatically when you're what? We don't want Nick Sirianni here. What do you? But let's see what he has to say and see if there's any merit to anything, okay? Or if it's just BS. Let's see.
Dance so bad.
Let me see.
You gotta remember that. When things so bad, you can't start jobs and all that. Now that part's a put on paper, but that's why that
Can't really hear it.
This is football. Anything that happens when they got a move called any given Sunday. Because anything can happen any given Sunday at the end of the day. Like I said, this was a directive. No one person makes this.
He said, so he's basically saying no one person did this. All right. It's any given Sunday. Any team can win. Any team can lose on any given Sunday. It's a movie. Any given Sunday. So he made a reference to that as well. So he's saying, and I agree, you can't solely blame the head coach, right? You know, it was other things that factored into that. But as the head coach, that's your job to take all the blame. Right. So this is part of your job, man. And how do you deal with that? How do you deal with that pressure? How do you deal with that pressure? I'm gonna get into the comments in a second. Give me 1 minute. So, I mean, that's the politically correct thing to say, right? That's the right thing to say from Hassan Reddick. You know, okay, you don't want to say nothing crazy like fire the coach. So I get that. But usually, who catches most of the flack? The quarterback and the coach, right? For losses. Here, it looks like it's a lot of this is the coaches, right? It looks like all of it's the coaches. It's hard to blame anyone else, honestly. Okay, when the only difference is what? The coaches. This is the same team. It's the same exact team. Okay. Nick Sirianni lost the locker room. You can't bring him back. And if you bring him back, no one's going to really believe in his team. It's nothing they can do but fire Nick Sirianni. But Hassan Reddick advocates for the coach. You never want anyone to get fired, right? But you know, so it's that's the right thing to say. What Hassan Reddick said. That's the politically correct answer, right? So, I mean, of course, they're not gonna come out here and say anything too crazy. He gonna advocate for his coach. He trying to get paid as well. I mean, so I don't think he would actually imagine someone else on the team even like speaking negatively as far as your job. Now that can create an inability for you to provide for your kids. So now you can cause a lot of turmoil and like you kind of stay away from that and just say what's right. Like, you know, it's on everybody, which it is, but the nature of it is this is a performance-based thing. So that's what it all boils down to, performing. Hassan Reddick, if you ain't had your 10 plus sacks, hey, you have some questions too. We all know it's all about how you perform. Okay. And what the Philadelphia Eagles did, that shit's not only unacceptable, that's what gets people fired. Okay. You look at their last 7, they're 1-6. Like they only won one game since December. Okay, that's crazy. Now I want to get into Lane Johnson. Okay, and Lane Johnson came out and he said something really critical when he had a message to his teammates, and it was about their body language. Okay. And that's really important because that's how I keyed in and understood and where it was able to piece together what was actually going on, was just by looking at the player's body language, right? And kind of piecing things together from reports and stuff like that. So, Lane Johnson, actually, for Lane Johnson to bring this up, this is a vet move. This is an OG move. And I wish Lane Johnson would, Lane Johnson, if you got to get in people's face and tell them like, hey man, you guys better get in line or whatever the fuck's going on, right? And then, you the biggest, you the strongest. What? Actually, Lane Johnson is the best player on the team. Okay, then it's Jason Kelce. Honestly, I will be honest. Okay, I said Jason Kelce was the best player. Well, as of now, yeah, it's definitely Lane. Okay, so he gonna be here. So I wouldn't. I like to see this from guys like Lane Johnson, right? Let's see what our all-pro right tackle had to say. And this is pretty much about just overall. This is just like the team body language, right? He actually spoke on the team's body language and how it can give certain things away to your opponent. And he said he tell all of his guys, don't matter what's happening, just act the same and just act regular. And I'll let him get into it. But this is really interesting with Lane Johnson. What Lane Johnson said, I promise you.
Yeah, there's definitely times when you look out the course of the season. What I tell my guys, the O-line, no matter what the fucking school board is, you play, no slapping, no fucking clapping your hands, no sulking back-to-back plays. You go up to a lot of scrimmage like nothing fucking happened, like a robot. And I think something that's needs to be addressed. Think as far as concerning next season, you don't want to give your opponents anything.
See, he said it needs to be addressed next season. The body language, and I'm getting a lot of information from reading into body language and what's going on the sideline, and they telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, that's where I was getting a lot of my keys from. And Lane Johnson comes out and says, you don't want to show any emotion or no sulking, no looking sad, or this is what he tell his offensive linemen. This is what he tell his guys, his group. He say that has to be addressed, right? Because again, I don't want to see y'all on the sideline arguing, fighting, bickering. It's causing too much attention, right? It's causing too much attention, man. And it exposes things. Because people start digging deeper into what's going on. So for Lane Johnson to bring up body language, it was wild to me. And he said he don't like it at all. I'm glad he's calling the players out, because again, that was one of my issues. Like, what is all of this? Why? Like, what is when I can see it, I know the players on the field can see it. I'm at home watching it, so I know the opponent see this and everybody else sees it, the entire world. You can't have that. We know everything. We know all what's going on here. All the Eagles' dirty laundry, bro. All right, come on, man. Like, I'll let you guys hear what he had to say one more time about the team's demeanor and just their body language.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely times. I mean, even when you look out the course of the season, what I tell my guys, the O-line, no matter what the fucking scoreboard is, you play, no slapping, no fucking clapping your hands, no sulking back-to-back plays. You go up to the line of scrimmage like nothing fucking happened, like a robot. And yeah, I mean, I think something that's needs to be addressed. I think as far as concerning next season, you don't want to give your opponents anything. I mean, they see that shit on film.
Or the world sees it, right? Your opponents see it and we see it.
Sulking, bad vibes, all this stuff.
He says sulking, bad vibes. Thank you, Lane Johnson. Thank you. And but for real, you got to get in some people's face. Lane, you big as fuck. All right, he's probably not only is he our best player on the team, he's the most athletic player. Okay, period. For pound, he's the best player. He's the most athletic player. Okay, so when he is saying this, yeah, you better take heed. Okay, and you look at a bright spot. We got Lane Johnson. Okay, all right, we got Lane Johnson for at least about 3 more years at this same rate. I would say a good 3. Okay, ain't gonna be much of a drop off with him. Okay, he's gonna be around. He's gonna be in the NFL for a long ass time. Okay, he's gonna be in the NFL for quite some time. At the age that he's at now, he's in his 30s, but oh yeah, he's gonna be good. You look at Jason Peterson. How long Jason Peters is still in the league, right? He was here with the Eagles, so he know about longevity and how to. Yeah, he'll be good. He's the Iron Man out there, man. But he's our best player on the team. First team All Pro. We know who Lane Johnson is. Let's not play. All right. He's probably the best he's the best at his position. Period. Okay. He's like, this is for next season. That bad vibes, that body language. I don't want to see that. Okay. You want to give the opposing team anything to use as fuel or whatever. You don't want to show that type of, you want to have bad vibes in your locker room or your team. So this was a really crazy, honestly, that it was random. I didn't really expect that for somebody to, but I'm glad someone said it. Right. I'm glad Lane said what he said. Like, damn, bro. Because that's how I'm figuring stuff out. That's how I'm able to break things. Okay, that's how I'm able to. Oh shit! They say, "Oh, you over exaggerating." Okay, whatever. Look at everything I'm saying happen. Right. So okay, it is what it is. And I'm just gonna be here when it continues to happen. But Lane Johnson sees it as well, and he addressed it. And that was my whole issue with it as well. I don't want to see people on the sideline arguing, bro. Like, that's discord, that's dysfunction. Something ain't right. If we never seen any of that stuff, I think the Philadelphia Eagles would have had a much better season and probably would have been a number 1 seed. That type of stuff kills teams, and it happened. That's why I wanted AJ Brown traded, just because I seen the first sign of it. Okay, but it's good that it's been addressed. Okay, I'm gonna get into the comments. I'm gonna rock out in the comment section. I'm just gonna react to what everyone's saying for the rest of the duration of this show. Okay, let's see. Let's kick this off the right way, because this is my favorite segment. Honestly, reading comment section. Let's go. Should I start from all the way from the top? I'm gonna start all the way from the top and just work my way down. Let's go. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of spams. Send him right to the loser lounge instantly. All right, Peterson could have been all right guard. It's time for a fire sale. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start from right now for the people that's in here. I'm gonna read all the comments from what I'm looking at now. I'm not gonna go all the way back. It's time for a fire sale. Bring in mentor from Michigan for the defensive coordinator. He runs the same defense as the Ravens. We need an offensive coordinator that wants to punish defenses. No more screens for losses. Yeah, that okay, Chris. Okay, all right. I can understand that. You I mean, you bring up this guy from Michigan and the fact that he runs the same defense as the Ravens. I don't want the same defense as the Ravens, right? I don't want to base something off of what another team is doing. I've heard of this guy, but I want for a defensive coordinator, I just want an attacking style. I want a team that can blitz well and cover. Right. I want our identity to be able to get pressure all the time on quarterbacks and harass quarterbacks. Right. I want a defense that's sole purpose is to get pressure on quarterbacks. That's all. That's the name of the game. You get pressure on quarterbacks, you win. I just want to get pressure on them. Okay. That's all. Get pressure on the quarterbacks. Stop the run. That's it. That's all I would say. Okay, I ain't gonna be too picky on the defense. Get pressure and stop the run. Trade Eagles for Cowboys. They all suck. They all teams suck. Okay. Someone says sell the franchise. Someone else says they got to figure out how to stop the blitz. Stopping the blitz is easy. Stopping the blitz is not difficult. That's some of the easiest shit in the world to do. If you want to stop the blitz, just run slants or attack the middle of the field. You attack wherever the pressure is coming from. You throw that way, bro. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's not even hard. This is something that should be built in every play call. A blitz beater, a man beater, a zone beater. This should all be implemented in one play. Okay, you should be able to do it. You should be able to have your way and impose your will with this Philadelphia Eagles offense with all the talent and the weapons that they have around them. Right? If you can't do that, it's definitely the coaches. You know, it's definitely the coaches. You see what the players did. You see what the players put up. They production. The players just really exposed the coaches for being garbage as hell. Right, ain't gonna get them fired. We're gonna get some new guys in, and we're gonna run it back the right way. But we need to get rid of our coaches, and this is probably since dating back to after the Super Bowl, which I predicted right after the Super Bowl. I said fire all the coaches, and here a year later we had to waste the whole season. We could have just got rid of all they ass after the Super Bowl. Lions fan here, y'all talk so much crap about taking Swift from us. All I have to say is hi. I mean, we've actually done much better by Swift. You guys took Chauncey Gardner-Johnson away from us. So we never, again, Eagles, the fans never really we didn't ever really have a problem with the Detroit Lions. We beat you guys last year in a really good game, right? So, I mean, yeah, we really didn't have any problem. We don't really have problems with teams, right? But the Dallas Cowboys, that's who we really hate, bro. We don't beef with no other teams, really. Like, other teams try to pick on us. Look at this guy. Says Lions fan here. Y'all talk so much crap about taking Swift from us. We didn't even take him. You guys gave him away because you have Jahmyr Gibbs, like who's a far better. I wouldn't say far better, but we both won. Y'all got Jahmyr Gibbs. We got, and no one ever, and you guys got Chauncey Gardner-Johnson from us. So Detroit and Philly do good business with each other. Honestly, bro, what are you talking about, man? You know, see what I'm saying, bro? Like, we do good business together. Y'all got us Swift, and then we got Swift from you guys, and shit, y'all got Chauncey from us. It's right? Y'all got Chauncey. It was a bidding war between Detroit and Philly, like shit. We cop out. We don't. I know it played out a little differently than that, right? With Chauncey Gardner-Johnson and his manager, his agent. just got him the wrong deal. When he could have had more money with us. So that's what they're saying. Now I'm not 100% sure. But whatever happened, the bottom line is he played with the Eagles last year. Now he's with you guys. And he kind of shows how valuable he is, right? He's in the playoffs. So I guess he's been playing really well. I don't follow him anymore. Definitely one of my favorite players in the NFL right now. So I mean, we always do good business with Detroit, bro. It ain't really like that. And Fletcher, and Fletcher too, Nicole. Trey says, did you not know he was leaving? I mean, when it broke, I was awake. Okay. Actually, I predicted it being his last. After I seen him on the field, I made a video, a short that was asking, was this his last, go around, okay, before it broke. So I kind of knew it was. You could tell. Yeah, if you look at this short, was this Jason Kelce's final moment as a Philadelphia Eagle? It was. All right, and so yeah, that's his whole. So yeah, I knew, bro. I mean, I knew before it was even probably right as it happened. So yeah, I was already. I knew before the reports came out. I mean, come on, man, can't get too much past me, bro. Yeah, but yeah, you see this shit, he done. Then he wouldn't even want to talk to the reporters. I don't blame him for being done. I'm glad, bro, because the Philadelphia Eagles don't even deserve Jason Kelce. But give him a farewell tour for sure. I think he comes back under new coach, and if we get he announced it, so I mean, but yeah, I think you can. I don't know, man. I don't know, Jason. It's tough. I would say if he says he retired, he's retired. I can see why. With all the games he's played, and his body and all the stuff he got going, his body is really probably beat up. Honestly, we all know this. But with all the stuff he got going on outside of football, I think he's set to go ahead and just ride it out. Why isn't Nick gone yet? Fire Jack. I don't think they act like they don't want to let him go. If they have to fire Nick Sirianni. Because if you don't, nobody's gonna believe in this team. I don't think they have a choice. That Rams game was an indication. Not really. I mean, not for me. We beat them pretty bad. We beat the Rams pretty decently. I mean, they did have some opportunities where they could have beat us, right? All of these games we really could have lost if we being honest. But we pulled them out, so that means a lot. How they make? Yeah, I mean, he might. They may not fire him. I forgot AJ was in. I forgot AJ. Oh, you forgot he wasn't in the game. O-line finna be. Nah, we got pieces on the O-line. We're gonna have to do something with center. Cam is still there, so I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We won't just fall off a cliff. But I don't think we'll be as good without him. It looked like 2021 without AJ. Dawkins. What about Dawkins? Yeah, of course. Brian Dawkins in the top Philadelphia Eagles, of course. That's the name of the channel, pretty much. So of course he's number one. Like that's without even being mentioned. I don't even gotta mention that. BG was cooking. Yeah, BG was cooking. BG has always made plays when we needed them. I'm not gonna lie. And Fletch, I'm not gonna lie, bro. So just because they old, I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I can't really do that to them. I'll bring them back. Give them a fair word tour. They all been playing well. Probably been the best players on the team. Fletcher Cox was playing extremely well. Jurgen should be a backup. That's facts. Jurgen should definitely be a backup. I don't say backup. I think Jurgen is. I think Tyler Steen is better than Cam Jurgens. But look, we got Cam Jurgens and Tyler Steen, so we got people to put in. We got some players on the O line, so we'll be good. We'll be good on the O line. We prepare for them for players retiring and even possibly some injuries, right? But I would probably like a solid lineman back there, honestly. Only way I want that is if Nick is gone. If not, Kelce should come back. Okay, I feel you, bro. You say you think Kelce will only come back if the coaching staff is better. Yeah, that's the only way you go. I mean, but you're gonna have to give him a lot of input. The Eagles run is over. What run? We didn't really. It wasn't long. That wasn't even a run. We didn't win a Super Bowl. It's not a run. We need Dawkins definitely. I take Dak over Hurts for days. Oh man, you tripping. Quez sucks. Quez definitely sucks. Who won the division? It don't even matter. Nobody. Yo, the Cowboys. If any Cowboys, if you hear anybody from Dallas Cowboys mentioning the fact that they won this division, that is horrible. That's I hope nobody, even if we won it, I would not even care. I would not even. It looks worse. The fact whoever won it just looks worse. It makes them look bad. Right? Imagine winning a division and then at home and then having a playoff game at home and losing. Damn, bro. And you can't even say who lost the worst between the Eagles and Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Because they both. This shit was both. It was all bad. Don't talk now. The boys are running the division next year again, bro. That's not even that's not a flex. He's tired of blocking for average runners. Reddick, My question is, why keep the guy you refuse to give any effort to? My question is, why keep the guy you refuse to give any effort to? What? What the fuck? Oh, since week 1? Come on, man. Basically, Sirianni wants to be in charge and no blame. I don't know, but I mean, if they don't fire him, no one's going to really believe in the team. Whatever coordinator we get, either will be ready, will be really good. I agree, bro. Try, and most of those bums won't be back next season anyway. I won't call them all bums. Why do we burn all the timeouts with 8 minutes left? Y'all want to look at? I don't even want to look at the game. The game is an embarrassment. Yo, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this for you guys. I should have downloaded it. I should already had it. Look. Let's see. Some guy put me in like a mention. In his mention, he made an edit and he put me in it, right? And it was actually pretty cool. I'm gonna share it with you guys if I could find. If I could find the video, let me try to find the video, and well, I think this is it right here. Yeah. I want you guys.
Get rid of this coaching staff.
Yo, shout out to whoever made this edit.
You gotta get.
I'm trying to see this edit somebody made. I mean, this is just like, well, this is about like this goes into like the time management and that type of shit. All right.
Get rid of this coaching staff. This ain't gonna work. So this coaching staff is getting retarded, bro. Like they're retarded, bro.
So this is the coaching staff. All right, Look at the time. It's the second quarter. All right, they're in the 2-minute offense. The ball's on like but right over the 30-yard line. Okay, it's 21 seconds left with no timeouts. Okay, they have no timeouts. They only got 21 seconds. What play would they call? A fucking wide receiver screen? And it is what happens on third and long, a screen pass. So you need more than 10 yards to get a first down. You throw a fucking screen that gets you 2 yards. Yo, there's no way they survive this coaching staff. Ain't no way they survive. There's no way they survive this shit.
Get rid of this coaching staff. This ain't gonna work. But this coaching staff is getting retarded, bro. Like they retarded, bro.
Like you got one timeout. It's a minute and 31 seconds. Okay, you get about 10 there. It's 21 seconds left in the second quarter with no timeouts. It's 3rd and 8. You throwing screens? Now you're not about to get the yardage. The clock's finna run out, so you just go into the half with nothing. No, I mean, where's the timeouts at this point? They only had one timeout, if I'm not mistaken. They're blowing timeouts trying to get fucking the substitutions right. Yo, this shit does not happen. This is bad, bro. And then 3rd and long. Yo, this said King KB edits. King KB edits. Bro, shout out to you for this edit, bro. This is 3rd and long. They're running up. They running a screen. What is this? This is what the fuck? That's bro. Hell no, bro. Like, come on. I would start raging all over just watching this. If you don't fire the coaches after this, you're done. I mean, no, you're gonna lose so much support, bro. Because we know this not it. You can't do this in Philly. I'm sorry, you can't do this type of shit. The coaching staff, they're done. Like, bro, is you serious? This is really what they doing? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, bro. I promise you. And there's no way on God's green earth that I'm actually watching this type of shit happen, though. Okay? There's no way. There's no way. There's really no way. Why like when the all 32, I'm gonna watch the whole all 32 live. I want to see everybody. I want to see what everybody did. Like, come on, bro. This is crazy. This is wild as hell, bro. Like, I mean, it's common sense.
Gotta get rid of this coaching staff. This ain't gonna work. So this coaching staff is getting retarded, bro. Like they're retarded, bro.
I mean, you in a 2-minute offense. You trying to get some points before the second half. Before the second half. Okay. Bro. I mean, come on, man. This is unbelievable. This is truly unbelievable on 3rd and 8 with no timeouts at 22 seconds to go in the second quarter. You run a wide receiver screen to Quez Watkins. Yeah, okay. Yeah. People need to be fired just because of that play, these screens alone. People should be fired. Like this is like a slap in the face, bro. Like for real, man. I don't know why I pulled that up, man. That was a comment I seen and I thought of, yeah, bro. That shit really just triggering me, honestly, bro. I'm being triggered. Even looking at. All right. I get triggered, bro. Let's see. Let's get back. Let's just get right back into the comments, man. I really get triggered, bro. I would get triggered, Myra. I promise you, I'm really trying to do all that right now. Rent's been past due for 2 months now, man. Everything's past due. I can rewatch a Doug Peterson game any day. These Sirianni games are horrible, man, bro. Why did we punt on 4th and 2? We we had a quarterback sneak. I mean, on 3rd and 2, I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing the quarterback sneak. I'll do it twice on 3rd and short and 4th and short. I'm going on a trolling spree when the Niners lose, if they lose. We need to fire Nick Sirianni before all the good coaches gone. Yeah, that's the whole point. If they run it back with him. No, he is. Wait for it. He's going to be fired soon. They have to. And if they run it back with him, they better have Bill Belichick and Mike Vrabel on board. If they run it back with Nick Sirianni. Only way. That's the only way I want them back. If they got Mike Vrabel and Bill Belichick on board. He looked pissed for 7 weeks. Yeah, he be in the locker room too when shit ain't going right. Trey. Farad Cortez. Thanks. Y'all keeping the trash. Chat, what the fuck you talking about? Somebody said Myram down bad. Why you down bad, bro? Bradbury can't even tackle. He wasn't even trying to. This whole season, Bradbury was selling. Sad boys. They probably all right. Hold on, let me see. This probably didn't get was banned or something. Let me see. Hold on, let me see what's going on. I don't know. I ain't gonna ban you, bro. I ain't gonna be on that right now. We need new cornerback, safeties, and linebackers. Want to hear the joke? Okay. Packers gonna be. I'm reading these like in the opposite order that they was just like. I'm retarded, bro. I'm backwards. I'm reading this in the order, not in the actual order that it was sent. I'm reading it from Pete for head coach. Nick Sirianni similar to Dak Prescott now. Nick Sirianni similar to Dak Prescott. You can't how you gonna equate a quarter? How you gonna compare a quarterback and a head coach? Huh? Y'all see, this is what I mean. Dallas Cowboys fans so delusional. He said, "Hey, is Nick Sirianni similar to Dak Prescott?" Nigga, bro, that you comparing a head coach to a quarterback. What? Come on, bro, make it make sense. Make it make sense, my boy. Eagles season fell apart after Niners spanked them. Come on, bro. They gonna cheat. They gonna be calling Jordan Love trash. Hey, man, the 49ers better take care of business while they in here. All right, everybody gotta do what they, you know what I'm saying? Philly fans are all missing several teeth. What? Hey, bro, you know what you missing? You missing a spot to comment and hear ban his ass. Send him to Loser Lounge. Get up out of here, bro. Y'all are frauds. Y'all the biggest frauds in the league. I agree with that one. I agree. We are the biggest frauds in the league, bro. I can't hate when you said that. Since the Eagles are out, guess I'll root for the Ravens. What? How could you root for another team knowing your team isn't in the playoffs? That's wild, bro. I can't root for nobody else but the Eagles. Rooting for another team is wild, bro. I'm not gonna be like, yay, go whatever, go this team or that team. Hell no, bro. I'm not a rooting ass type of a nigga, bro. I'm not finna be rooting for just teams because my team not in. Who the fuck who does that, bro? I'm not finna just root for a motherfucker, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not about to root for a team just because my team. Like, bro, that's kind of like bandwagoning. If you do that, you a bandwagon. Now, let's say I watch the game and I'm like, shit, if they win, it is what it is. That'll be cool. You know what I mean? If they win it, but I'm not gonna be watching any game and rooting for another. Yeah, let's go. Hell, bro, that's wild if you doing that. If you rooting like that for another team and when you know your team just got their cheeks clapped, that's wild. That's unacceptable, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm good on that. I don't root. I mean, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. Especially in the playoffs. Right? Especially in the playoffs. You know, especially in the playoffs, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm just not now. I troll and stuff like that, but I can't, bro. I can't. I troll with it. All right, but right, like I say, go Pack, go. When they smacking Dallas, because I'm finna troll. If a team smacking Dallas, I would troll and I would troll. I would fake troll, but I'm not actively rooting for no other team. I'm not doing that shit. That's crazy. That's crazy work, bro. I just want the Niners to lose and the Ravens. You want the Niners to lose and the Ravens are our best bet to do it. Okay, I got you. You say it like that, bro. Don't say you'll be rooting for another team, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's wild information. Mm-hmm. I'm rooting for the Bills to lose. I'll root for people to lose. I definitely will root for somebody to lose. I'm not rooting for people to win if it's not my team. I'm definitely rooting for motherfuckers to lose, though. But if you root for a team to lose, doesn't somebody else win? Yes, but I'm not rooting for that. I'm rooting for a motherfucker to lose. The Bills are just like the Bills are a lot like the Eagles fans. They radical as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Bills radical. The Bills definitely radical. Yeah, the Bills fans, they definitely like that. I ain't even gonna count. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. But um and we losing Jason Kelce, man. We losing Jason Kelce. I think that's probably more what I gotta come to grips with. I never really looked at it as like, damn, Jason Kelce could be gone. Right. And not like anything like that. All right. And even like Brandon Graham or Fletcher Cox. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a new era of football. Players get older, and this what happens with teams. There's always new faces all the time. So this is something that like you kind of already are prepared for. You used to, right? But with Jason Kelce, we know what Jason Kelce is because he won us a Super Bowl. He's the best player. He's been our best player for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But outside of that, shit, Hassan Reddick. There's players that are going to back Nick Sirianni, right? Like, come on, bro, that's wild. I get it. He's but at the end of the day, we got to get him out of here. I think he's gone. But I mean that's what the players are going to do. The players are going to advocate for their head coaches or their players or their teammates. That's just something you got to do just for like PR. You can't say anything that'll be controversial, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Now you could duck questions, and it kind of like leaves it leaves door open for skepticism. All right, you can be skeptical then. But I mean, that's what you expect. You expect the players to advocate for. That's what Haason Reddick did. Lane Johnson, on the other hand, he actually mentioned the body language of the team and like, man, we definitely need to get that figured out for next year. Right? You can't give the opposing team anything, and that to read and read off of or get a read on and know what's going on. Right? And you especially don't want to let the whole world know. So body language is huge, right? And he said, he even mentioned bad vibes. So when you add all those things into consideration, you begin to understand that the collapse of the Philadelphia Eagles was due strictly the play calling was trash and other stuff like that, but it was the sideline things that we were seeing, right? The body language, it all started to add up, and we see that really played a role. You look at last year, the team everybody was happy, everybody was starving, everybody was flying around. You had good vibes, even when things were kind of looking a little rocky, right? You didn't have that with this year's team, and chemistry's huge, man. Chemistry's huge. The vibes are huge, and you look and you see players being voted into the Pro Bowl, and you look at just their body language alone in itself, you see that. Wait, hold on a second now. You see the body language is off. That's the first read. You know something's up then.
Make the Pro Bowl. Jason.
Fake smile. This nigga look like, yeah, I'm a smile, but y'all know I'm retiring. Fuck this thing. Haason don't care about that shit.
DeAndre.
Look at Lane. That man just totally done with the whole team and everything else, bro. Like, I mean, you could see it on their face. The vibes are off. Oh, you know the vibes are off with this nigga right here. Dude was on demon time the whole time. Add my Discord. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do Discord. I got Discord. I mean, but I don't know how to add Discords on. Add you in the Discord. Ballberry got to retire. Yeah, I got a Discord. HFT. On life, the vibes was always off with this team, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. So I mean, my fault. I just pressed the wrong. You did, but I can understand why they would feel this way. Because I mean, some things, some things you really don't even have. It doesn't have to be said or spoken. You could just see it. You could feel it, right? You could just read from the body language and other things, even just the energy, the vibes. So a lot of stuff doesn't even really need to be spoken. All right. So usually you already kind of know. The Discord link should be in. It should be on one of the. Yeah, it should be in a community tab under a post. I'll drop it in some of the posts. So just go to the community tab and yeah, you should see it a community tab. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things play out with this Philadelphia Eagles team for sure. It'll definitely be interesting to see And I want to add. I'm gonna add one more element to this live stream real quick. I'm gonna add one more element to this live stream. There's been some I've been seeing some Jalen Hurts hate. Not even hate. Okay, that's probably a strong word. But people are saying that a lot of the problems are because of Jalen Hurts. Okay. And that's always something interesting to look into. Okay. So when you look at Jalen Hurts, all right, Jalen Hurts, he was on pace to, throw for 4,000 yards. All right. You throw for 4,000 yards. That's a huge accomplishment for a quarterback. Now, he was just shy of that, but his total yards were well over 4,000 yards. So, he had there was turnovers, right? And there was turnovers, way more than you would like to expect. And I feel like if there was maybe 5 or 6 less turnovers, I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles may win and may, could have potentially been in play for number 1 seed, right? But I can't place much blame on the quarterback. Okay. I'm looking at a guy who he was the MVP last year until he got hurt. This year, he was the MVP. Up after the Bills game, he was the lead leader for MVP. He had the best odds. And then you know what happened, and we tank or whatever happened, right? But this dude has been an MVP caliber player. I mean, his performance in the Super Bowl was outside of the fumble, since everyone brings it up, was perfect. And it didn't really have much bearing on the outcome of the game in its totality, because after the fumble, we were still up 10 points. So Jalen Hurts has been, all things considered, since he's gotten here, has been exceptional. He's become a better passer. He's become more efficient. I mean, turnovers, we really never worry about turnovers with Jalen Hurts outside of this year, which all the quarterbacks have 1 year where they just have a shit ton of turnovers, right? More turnovers than usual. It was like that with Dak last year, and a lot of them not even their fault. Like you look at Jalen Hurts, probably about 4 or 5 of those weren't his fault, but I'm not even going to, speculate too deep into that. My whole point is this: Jalen Hurts has been an MVP caliber player from the beginning of the season last year all the way up to November of this year. So, I mean, we have to start putting things in its proper context. When we talk about a quarterback like Jalen Hurts, because look, Jalen Hurts, since he's been here, we know what he's done. His wins and his playoff wins and the Super Bowl and his MVP and all of the things he's accomplished. Okay, his huge payday, all of these things that he's accomplished. We have to understand the only difference is the coaching staff. And it's obvious if you watch film. Now, Jalen Hurts could get the ball out faster at times, I guess. Look, he's not always perfect. He's at fault for some things. Okay, I'm not going to say he's unblemished. He's perfect. Okay. His biggest things really were the turnovers. And again, some of the turnovers was because of him trying to force things because the offense gave him nothing. Okay, there's times when Jalen Hurts, he's being blitzed, and while he's being blitzed, there's nothing open. This happens all the time. The Eagles had no answer for blitz how do you not have an answer for a team when they blitz? That should be built in every call and every play. They didn't have that. So Jalen Hurts is just running around and throwing the ball down the field and trying to make something happen. You need better play calling. Is Jalen Hurts limited in some of his like overall abilities? Yes, everybody is. Everybody has flaws. But it's up to the coordinators to mask those flaws or make sure those flaws aren't exploited. You want to exploit your quarterback like how the Philadelphia Eagles did. The Philadelphia Eagles did Jalen Hurts bad this year. They really did. Yeah, the Brian Johnson thing, Nick Sirianni thing, that's not it for him. Okay, it's not gonna work. We see it. You can't run it back with this shit. Okay, and a lot of this blame is on the head coaching staff. Okay, and it's hard. It's hard for me because the players are out there executing. They got to go make the plays. But if they don't believe in the BS because they know it doesn't work, you can't fault them. Right? We see it. We see these screenplays that they run in the most ignorant times possible, the most inopportune times to run a play. It's like they don't know what they're doing. Honestly, it's like this is bad. Okay, and a lot of it's not Jalen. I'm sorry, bro. I can't. I really wish I could play some blame on the kid. I really do. Okay, yeah, he doesn't run a pro style offense. He can learn. He can learn how to run a pro style offense. Put him in a pro style offense. Put him under center. He'll be 10 times better. To say that MVP caliber quarterback who's one of the highest paid players in the NFL ever can't run a pro style offense is really ridiculous. I'll be honest. I mean, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. That's just in a nutshell. In a nutshell, as far as Jalen, okay, I would respectfully debate anybody on this channel about Jalen all day, every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, all day, every day. And we can see, I respectfully can debate anybody about anything on this channel. And let's see who can, who's better in a debate style setting, if that's what it boils down to, right? Because I know what I know, and I'm confident, and I know just watching film, Jalen Hurts is definitely not the problem. For him to pull off what they pulled off with their coaching staff and their coaches is remarkable. It shows you have the talent. You got to get rid of the head coaches, man. It's not Jalen. It's not Jalen. Now, can't wait to see how we draft another defensive tackle. I mean, if he do, that dude better be an elite. I mean, but I don't. Do we need a defensive tackle right now? I mean, I don't know. But I mean, if he hits on him, if this guy is a Hall of Fame type player, I'm all for it. He's a bum. How? The 49ers handed the Eagles and the Birds were never the same after that. Hey, we can say that, but I mean, we knocked Brock Purdy out of the game, and we went to the Super Bowl and crushed your chances to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, so we completely humiliated you guys and went to the Super Bowl. Okay, so I mean, what do you want, bro? What do the 49ers want? All right, we whooped y'all and went to the Super Bowl. We humiliated y'all. We knocked Brock Purdy out of the game. We We knocked all of your quarterbacks out. We left you guys with no quarterback. So I mean, bro, at some point, okay, you guys did what you guys did. You guys whooped us really bad at home. And let's say you was the sole cause of the reason that we started to falter. Okay, cool. I'll give you that. I don't care. Okay, let's say that's true. All right, cool. But we did you guys. We got you guys first. All right, we sent you guys home in the playoffs, and we went to the Super Bowl, and we knocked out every quarterback you had. And you guys have been the 49er players have been crying about it ever since. So I mean, I can live with knowing that they gonna always be miserable about how we did in the playoffs, bro. Y'all were saying that when Hurts was in the Super Bowl. Y'all weren't. Yeah, they weren't. Of course they weren't. He's like another Kaepernick. That's cap, bro. Goddard wants that same trust. Smitty and AJ from Jalen. I mean, he's a dog. Goddard a dog, man. He should be featured in our offense. Simple blitzes, bro. More reason to fire him. We lack yards after catch. We never create space. Fair. But you got to put him in position to create space, right? To have space, put him in a position. We get a great coordinator. They'll just leave. Facts. Not one under center snap. There's been a couple, not a lot. I promise you. It's been probably see like one every 6 games or something. Yeah, it was whole pistol and shotgun. Yeah, bro. Jalen and Josh are 1 and 2 in touchdowns and turnovers, and no one complained about anything Josh do. Then Josh was able to get his OC fired while Jalen just sat and ate it all. Yeah. Josh got it. Josh got his offensive coordinator fired, man. I mean, and then they got somebody else in there. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do at times. You got to bite the bullet. If we would have bit the bullet after the Cowboys game, which I was telling them to do, fire the coaches, get somebody new in there, and let's see what happens. All right, they had the opportunity. Now, if they stick with them, I'm sold on the Eagles. If they stick with Nick Sirianni, I'm sold on them. I'm not really going to believe it. I support them and, hope that they win. But at the end of the day, I know I wouldn't. We're not. It's going to be hard to support Nick Sirianni, him coming back. And if the fans don't support the coach, you got to fire him. He realized the push going to be banned. All shotgun, no slants. High reads had him absolutely. QB had him obviously QB running. Hold on, am I tripping? All shotgun, no slants. Hot reads had him obviously QB running when we have perfectly healthy running backs. Okay, facts. And getting him hurt. 100, bro. 100, all right, I agree. Niners, the saltiest organization ever, bro. I don't know what the I told the dude from the Detroit Lions, dude. I say the same thing with the 49ers. The Eagles fans never had a problem with them. Right? When we were going to play them, it was never like we respected them. We're like, damn, they the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? Let's just hope we can get this dub. Right? We should be able to beat them. And we humiliated them, right? So, and ever since then, they've been a 49er players. They talk about the Eagles so much. Even after they whooped us, they still talking about us. That's crazy. I don't get what the factuation is with us, bro. Jason Kelce's last touch push was a failed one. Incredible. You know what? The fact that you mentioned that, I'm banning you from this channel. Send them to the Loser Lounge. Get the fuck out of here. And get the fuck out of here. Fucking idiot. Yeah, man. That's the fuck is going on, bro. What the hell? Remember Viking fans? What do I remember the Viking fans? What you mean, bro? When they from last year when they yeah, we the Vikings. We definitely the Vikings. And someone said that we the Vikings from last year. And we were. Whoever the fuck. Yo, that's wild. Whoever said we was the Vikings from last year, bro. That's because I mean they seen all the close games we were winning. So they're like, that's not gonna last in the NFL. So okay, I guess. I mean, honestly, see, I wasn't making content. So I don't know if they, so I couldn't really I wasn't watching YouTubers talk about the Eagles on what the fuck. I wasn't really doing that type of stuff, bro. So I wasn't on the internet. So but now and on my channel, I definitely know who's going cool. I definitely know what's going on. I'm all the way locked in. Like I know right now the 49ers, bro, they just weird, bro. I lost the bet and I can't wait to get this bet out the way, bro. Cause like the 49ers, bro, they be they fan base is crazy as hell. All right. Cowboys, we know how the Cowboys are. The Giants talk a lot of trash too. The Giants, low key, the Giants fans, they can't really say much because they losers. So if they were winning right now, competitive, they would have a lot to say about us. It would be a really bad, but we whoop on them really good, so they can't really talk. But the Giants be trying to talk a lot of mess, bro. Who else? There's some Patriots fans still mad about our Super Bowl win. A lot of them mad. So yeah, we got some beef around the NFL for sure. We definitely got some beef around the NFL. But the 49ers, bro, I really hate it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I mean it is what it is. It's really just they players. Yeah, and they might get smoked. Oh, they get smoked. Oh, they better not lose. When they lose, if the 49ers, because they gonna choke, they choke like the Cowboys. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm finna get up off of here. If the 49ers lose, oh my God. Right, even they 49ers fan passing through, just stopping in. I should have blocked the ass when she kept saying that. But yeah, they come in here, they come around on the channel, and I see them, and I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Okay. When they get smoked, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have a field day. They better win it all. I hope they get to the Super Bowl and lose. Oh, I hope they get to the Super Bowl and get smoked. Ooh, they gonna cry. They call them the 40 whiners. The 40 whiner. I'm gonna say that because when I wear the 49ers hat because I lost the bet, right? And I'm gonna have to I'm gonna get it all out then, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm reserved on the 49ers. It's kind of just I want to kind of play. I want it to play out now, right? You know what I'm saying? To see where they gonna be at. Okay, when it's time for me to wear the hat, right? And when I put that bitch on, hey, y'all better be doing what y'all should do because I'm gonna talk so much trash, bro. I promise you. So I'm kind of waiting to see what the Niners gonna do. If they don't, if they get bounced, and then when they first playoff game. Oh, to who? The Packers? Imagine them losing to the Packers. Oh my God. Against his that's wait, is Matt LaFleur the head coach of the Green Bay Packers? Was he under Kyle Shanahan, the head coach of the 49ers? I think he came from, or he probably came from Sean McVay, one of those culture trees. I'm not quite sure. But either or, if the Green Bay can pull off a beating the number 1 seed as the 7th, the Green Bay Packers would have beaten the Cowboys and the 49ers on the road. That would be wild. That would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really see it happening. But hey, the 49ers, you guys better Not a lot of talking, because look, I trash talked the hell out of the Cowboys. I knew Eagles probably would have lost, honestly. So I'm like, cool, I was ready. But you guys might not be ready for a lot. The 49ers might not be ready for a loss against Green Bay. They ain't gonna be prepared to lose to the 7th seed at home. Oh my God. Yeah, okay. They better chill. Niners will win it all. Okay. What if we hire Kelce as the head coach? There's no way that's gonna happen. But that would be so fucking funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. 41ers is crazy. It's crazy because that's the perfect name. Pack is back. That's only funny because I heard what the fuck, Jair Alexander say that shit. Mike Vrabel would be our coach, and if not, give us Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin is not going anywhere, stupid. He not, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. He ain't going nowhere. Mike Tomlin, he ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the stream, man. That's it. We'll see how this stuff plays out. We'll see how things play out. That's the stream, though, man. I'll make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. But like always, God bless those Philadelphia.